Hey you guys, I've learned a couple of things about the guitar. I've learned how to sit it. I've learned how to sit it in my lap, and it should. Oops, let me show y'all. I don't want y'all. I got a dress on. Oh, okay. So I learned how to sit it on my lap. So I'm a lefty, y'all. But anyway, I have it sitting on my left leg. Now, I also learned that the thickest string, um, actually, it should be this way. There we go. So I've learned to sit it on my lap, and the thickest string is up here, is the very top one, and they call this O. And they say just think of it as O for open. One of the apps that I was using actually helped me tune the strings. It has a built-in microphone. So let me see, y'all. Should I do you this way? Let's see. No. Sorry, y'all. So, one of the apps has a built-in microphone. Let me see, y'all. Let me move y'all back. And it actually go through the process of letting me, there we go, letting me tune the guitar. And it helped me tune so I went through the app and I tuned this first one. And they said consider this as O for open. But I've also learned that each of the strings has a letter, and it says you can remember the strings by the phrase Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So it's like Eddie. Each string is named because there's six strings, right? So Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. And this last string is Eddie. It's a lowercase letter. So I've learned how to hold the pick, and they said make like a O with your finger and take the pick and stick it in there, and it's going to be like sideways like that. So it's going to be sideways like that. They said rest the opening of the guitar on your thigh, and this is where I have it resting. And the first app, the app that I'm using to learn, actually, we already went through tuning. We already went through, so it's this like this hand like that, right? So we already went through tuning Eddie. The top string, we already went through tuning that in one of the apps, right? And you should have your wrist resting gently, like you don't want to move your arm when you go down. You want to just move the wrist. So so I've learned that so far. You want to sit straight up. You don't want to be slouched. You want to sit straight up. So so that I did. So that part is done, y'all. That's my first lesson today. How to hold it. And also I have my stand here. So I don't want to put my foot up there on the stand because then y'all, so yeah. So yeah, and then you just with the wrist. This hand, the thumb should rest behind the neck. They call this the fretting hand, and it should rest behind the neck like that. And then you can also come up. But as you can see, I'm not moving. I shouldn't be moving my arm. I should just be moving the wrist. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys, I took my first little lesson here, but what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take some professional lessons. There's a couple of music shops where I can go in two particular counties that I frequent, and they have like the and one of them last week when I was coming from getting the screen done had guitar lessons. So that's perfect. That but I'm definitely gonna take some guitar lessons, you guys. And mind you, my acoustic guitar is like bigger than what an electric guitar would look like and would work with. But yeah, so I went through, so we went through already with my app that I'm using. We went through see, I can even like the way it's resting right there, I can even leave my fretting hand down, and it should rest like that. So I can even don't even need to have my fretting hand on the guitar, and I can just move the wrist. So it's not this hand, it's this one, because the fretting hand is going to hold it, right? But this is what I'm figuring out. I'm a lefty, but Eddie should be the last string. So I need to have it this way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So Eddie, yeah, this is Eddie too. But this last string, the smallest one, is lowercase Eddie. So the big one is Eddie. So the strings, there are 6. Eddie, 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. And the second Eddie is the small. I'm not moving the arm. And I can leave this fretting hand down and just do that. But that was my first lesson, y'all. And like I said, we already tuned Eddie, the big Eddie. We already tuned the 6th string. And they said, consider this as open. That's already been tuned. And the app that I use actually listens until I get it right, because it has a scale. And it'll move and move until you get it right smack, the right particular sound for this to be tuned. So now I need to go through and tune the rest of the strings. But I'm excited, y'all. And when we did this one to tune it, it also had you make sure you tighten or loose. Like number 6 right here. The corresponding button up here to tighten and loose it, and loose is right here. You just follow the string right there, and you tighten and loosen it either towards you or away from you. All right, y'all. So I ain't gonna keep coming back with my lessons. I'm just gonna keep taking my lessons and doing my lessons until I learn and be able to play and write a song and come back and sing it for y'all. So when y'all think I'm gonna have a song ready for y'all, it's gonna be a minute, because I need to learn all the strings. But it's not gonna be that long. But anyway, y'all, love, peace, and in Christ. I just wanted to come back and show y'all and let y'all know, I'm sitting all on the edge of the chair, how and let y'all know this is where I should have been sitting, huh? Oh, that's crazy. All right, love, peace, and in Christ. Bye.